Greetings, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Today, we're going to delve into a question that has resonated throughout history. How can we overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges? The Bible offers a profound answer to that question, a key that unlocks the possibilities even in the face of immense difficulty. So let's explore this concept together and draw from it wisdom that the words of Christ Jesus has spoken that we can use to help us overcome any obstacle that we face, particularly this one that we're going to talk about tonight. There's a story in the Gospel of Mark. You'll find it over there in chapter 9, verse 23, where it recounts a incident in Jesus' ministry right after he come down from the Mount of Transfiguration. He, on that particular day, once he was acknowledged by God before the disciples that went up on the mount with him, he encounters this man who was pleading for help with his son. His son was afflicted by this demon that had troubled him nearly all the young boy's life and troubled the family as well because they didn't know what to do. They couldn't heal him. And he took him to the disciples that were waiting for Jesus to come down from the mountain. And those disciples, they couldn't do anything. And all the people around them, all they can do is just sit there and look and shake their head and say how sorry they were, but they couldn't do anything to help this man. And so this man seen Jesus and he figured, well, if they can't do it, maybe he can. And so he ran up on Jesus and asked Jesus to help him and said, if you can do anything, please help me. And Jesus proclaims a powerful truth on that day. He says, if you can believe, then all things are possible to him that believes. Now, this verse isn't merely a call for optimism, just something that sounded good. It had more to it. It was a declaration of transformative power of faith. Now, faith is not simply believing things will work out. I learned that many years ago. Faith is more than that. It's deeper than that. Faith is having this deep-rooted trust in God through Christ Jesus, which is a force that goes beyond man's capabilities. However, a formidable opponent stands in the way of our receiving such depth of faith. It's called doubt. We all have that. We all face that challenge from time to time. Because when faced with challenges, what doubt does, it whispers these anxieties and insecurities in our ear, which causes a sense of helplessness to overcome us. You ever felt that before? I know I have, because what it does, it leads us to questioning God's power and ability to overcome the situation that we're faced with. Imagine doubt as a mountain that was so steep, so high, so forbidding that it seems impossible to climb. And doubt can convince us that there's no way around it, that once you are faced with doubt, you have to give in to the doubt. And so what happens is it leaves you paralyzed and defeated. Take a moment to reflect on that. Have you ever encountered a situation where doubt stopped you or hindered you, or hindered your faith, that is? And share your experience in the comments below. I would love to know what stopped you. I know I've run into it a couple of times where faith just faded the moment I found myself under the shadow of doubt. I couldn't get beyond the shadow of doubt until I sat back and I thought about it. And when I thought about it, hope showed up. That's right. Hope is an overcomer of doubt, believe it or not. Hope will help you get beyond the shadow of a doubt because hope has power. Hope is an element of faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. That's what it says over in Hebrews 11:1. So we have the power to choose faith over doubt. And just like trusting a close friend or family member during difficult times, you could do that. but you're not getting beyond the shadow of doubt because they got doubts. Matter of fact, they doubt you're able to get out of whatever it is that you're caught up in. So they're not much help. But when we choose to trust in God's plan, even when we can't see the way forward, we know beyond a doubt we'll make it out. You know, the story uh, in Mark 11 continues on, and the father, as he listened to what Jesus had told him, all things are possible if you can believe. And Jesus was there, and the people were there, and his son was there, and everything was, everyone's eyes, I'm sure, was on him. Now, what are you going to say about that? And he cried out in faith, and he says, Lord, I believe. Help my unbelief. So that is the powerful statement that illustrates a crucial step when you're faced with doubt. This powerful statement is in you acknowledging doubt while simultaneously making the conscious decision to believe in God's power. That's it. There's no shame in your game if you say, man, I got this doubt in my heart. Because now you acknowledge it, you know what it is. You're not guessing at it anymore. But at the same time, you have to make a decision to not give in to the doubt, but to hold on to your faith. Look here, I've got to go now, but I just got to leave you with this little piece here. Doubt may come knocking. But I'm here to tell you, we don't have to answer the door. We can let them stand outside the door and knock all they want. We don't have to open that door. But by cultivating faith, what happens is you unlock this potential within you that will give you the power to overcome any challenges that you face. And with unwavering belief in God's grace and strength, we can climb even the most daunting mountains and achieve the most seemingly impossible things by faith. Friends, if you got anything out of this short little study, and I appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment box below to let me know that. And also, if you like what you hear, want to hear more of this, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. And make sure you hit the notification bell too so that you can get notified of more inspiring messages such as this. And above all, remember this. You're not alone in this journey. So let's walk together. Let's walk this path of faith together. Until next time, in between time, be blessed.